Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. Another episode of Geoguessr, and this time, since Nebris won the last battle, he got to play first. Choose what we're gonna do. And Baj and I are gonna battle him. No, Nebris went with just a traditional vanilla Geoguessr, which I like, I'm good with. So let's see how we can do against the Nebris in this Geoguessr game. So we've got, okay, some things behind me. I kind of want to see these signs real quick. Parking coming up, and Overtornia. Okay, so this is probably not Norway. It's probably Sweden or Finland. I cannot remember. Somebody just told me again, the O's with the slashes are more Norway. The O's with the I want to say we're Finland. I want to say we're Finlandish. So let's just find out real quickly here if we can find it. Overtonia just by sheer happenstance. That would be hilarious if it was like this big town right here in either of these countries. Overtonia. I always go too far south in all of these. Oh, I'm pretty sure we are in Sweden. Just looking at the way that the O's are. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with Sweden for now, unless I see something that leads me to believe otherwise. Now the question is narrowing it down. No. Narrowing it down a little bit is where it's going to get rough because they're still big countries. I still lose a lot of points by being in the wrong part of the border. Ostersound. Okay, either way. I think I've narrowed it down enough where I can cruise down the road a little bit. Kind of take a look at what we're doing here. Bus. What's this sign say? This could be the important sign. Pentosjovikin. Pentosjovikin. See, the J's put me more toward Finland than they do. I guess not. Pentosjovikin. 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 Obviously, I'm saying that completely incorrectly, but hopefully you guys can forgive me for that. Pentosjovikin. And this just gets really bad because all I'm doing is zooming in really far to find stuff. See these, how do the O's look? The O's look relatively normal here on all sides, whereas in Sweden, they definitely, the O's have things over them. I'm really thinking this is Sweden. I don't remember what that first place was called already. I'm looking for Pentosjovikin. I might just end up plopping it smack dab in the middle of Sweden for hopes that I get the Ostersound. For hopes that I get the best possible guess. Might be what I do. Who knows? It could be one of those Nordic islands off of Sweden as well, which is where that one was that I think I was at, like the Winter Festival or whatever a couple episodes back. I can't remember what it was called though. It was a really cool looking place though. Norskenskoven. Now the unfortunate thing is, who knows, these could be names of streets. Norskeskoven. Is that their police cars? I'm going to look at what this sign says behind me as well. I'm zoomed in too far. It's hard to turn. 1 kilometer to trees. Norskeskoven. Is that? That's just a lake. My guess wants to say southern Sweden because of the fact that it's like the foliage and there was a random fall picture that was in the middle of there. I think northern Sweden is like wintry more often in the year, but I could be completely wrong on that. Maybe this bus will tell me something. Or this truck is what it is, I guess. I want to know what it said on the top. What's it say up here? Oh, I don't know. I can't read it. I think it was a town that started with an O. Okay, we're just gonna look at this sign and then, whoops, we didn't make it yet. It's just a parking sign. Okay, so now we're gonna decide to make a guess somewhere in Sweden. Norrskogen, not that place. Relatively close to that place, though. I mean, looks-wise, not physical location. If I knew what road I was on, it might help too. You know what? Let's see real quick. We're gonna cruise just to see if I can find a road name. Because if this is a big enough road, then maybe I'll be able to just find the road in the middle of the map. Coincidentally, I don't see anything that's pointing me toward a road name though. But I would assume something will eventually come up. Any type of intersection? What does this say? There's just another bus stop. It's just another bus stop. It's a main road that has a bus stop. That's pretty much all I've gotten out of the road itself so far. Neistenkangas. Neistenkangas. Another bus stop road? No one wants to give me a road name here. Okay. We're gonna call it good with this one. I'm just getting bogged down in the details at this point. Norrköping. Söderkampi. Nosterkamp. Is it by Stockholm? I'm going to go with no. But we're not going to go too far away. Mid-Sweden. Okay. I'm glad I didn't go way down here, so I'm a little bit in the lead. See, like I said, I always get bogged down in these details of where we're at. Man, it was right by Finland, too. Bogged down in the details, and I always try to go south, and it's more north. But I'm so far in the lead with this one. Barely. But so far in the lead. Okay, nice wintry area. It does remind me a lot of Pacific Northwest, but it's too early to make that claim. And I unfortunately can't read a thing that sign says. Big red barns. Lots of red houses, which again are Nordic. I mean, very Nordic type of houses. I know it's really bad to just base it off of a color, considering there's yellow ones back there. But I mean, yellow mixed in with it. Come on. That's the same. I mean, not that yellow and red are the same, but when you see like, you know, Sweden, Norway, things like that in movies, it's all red houses, yellow houses. My guess is already telling me that we're going to go back in the Nordic area, and I need, if I'm wrong on this, like, I need some more confirmation before I can go for that. I mean, these, you know what? Does that say sail? Oh no, 544 A and B. These, I saw very similar things in the last run. I think we're in the same general region again. I need something else though. I need something else to go with. Some type of flag, because I really want to say Pacific Northwest. I really do want to say Pacific Northwest. There's just too much red, too much stuff that still reminds me of where we like just were. Is this the same type of bus sign too? No, it's definitely not. It's not the same type of bus sign, but it's not something I would see in America either. License plate looks a little bit elongated as well. Maybe. It could just be the blurring effect that's making it look like that. Unfortunately, right now we're kind of going on nothing but a wing and a prayer of red houses and those little box thingies that I saw. So I've seen no writing to give me any clue of what language they speak. Is this in kilometers? Is this in miles per hour? If it was in miles per hour, it'd narrow it down quite a bit. That's the only thing that would narrow it down a lot. Because if I see kilometers, it still could be Canada, Norway, Sweden, you know, whatnot. Come on. And this one could just be so far away from anything. Everything's red. There's got to be some story behind behind this stuff on why so much red stuff in the Nordic countries. Like, is red from the type of wood? Is that the only paint that they had access to back in a certain time? That's why a majority of things are this color. Like, I have absolutely no idea. Nothing yet. No writing. Nothing. Come on. Get to some. There's so many houses in here. How can there not be a sign that tells me somewhere near where, you know, a town, anything? If I turn the other way, who knows? Probably it opened up into a lot of things. I'm going to stop and make my guess here soon because Hey, what did I do? I somehow zoomed right on through it. See, I can't read that enough to know where the umlauts are, or where the slashes through the O's, or whatnot. Every country just needs to have its very distinctive things in all areas, just for the sake of Geoguessr. That's going to be the next push that I make for the world. To bring together world peace, we must have signifying landmarks everywhere, so that when people play a Geoguessr, they will recognize your country as what it is, and it will put you literally on the map. Okay. As I clicked and came close to See, there's no O's or anything to give that one away. I'm thinking yet again we're Sweden. I'm gonna go right up here. Right in the middle of Sweden. We were actually in Finland, which is fine. I got a lot of points. Nebris got more. I wonder how he knew. He must have seen a sign for Lumijoki, whereas I went across the river into Sweden. So I think Nebris has the upper hand right now from that guess. Okay, we are on the right side of the road, it appears, or we're on a divided highway. I'm thinking we're on the right side of the road. Well, with signs coming up now, I'm pretty sure we're on the right side of the road. So here we go. Okay, this looks Russian. Yeah, this looks Russian. Okay. Now the question is where at in Russia? Russia's big. Somebody's once told me before to go with more Western Russia whenever it's Russia. And I'm trying to remember if that's true or not. Like, in my experience thus far. If I can maybe find a sign that tells me there's food coming up. There's lots of twisty turns. Actually, I probably could have looked at that one sign a little bit closer to see the road. I think it said, like, the 10. But I don't know if that's a road. I have no idea if that signifies a road of any type. What's this? Just food in a big zigzag? Sign within a sign. A cow. Where are there cows in Russia? Is there any very popular place with cows? Is that what this thing means? Is it like cow crossing? That'd be funny. Oh, Jesus. I turned. I clicked through. I want to look at this truck. This truck tells me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Goodbye, truck. You are useless to me. So we will continue on the road. And no Russia. Good thing Russia's such a small country. Gives me a very good option to be able to find out where we're at. Right? Okay, here we go. Men working. In a little bit. So does that mean construction area? Is that what that sign means? I clicked ahead too far. Way too far. I'm trying to go backwards right now because I saw a sign. There we go. No, just a curvy road coming up. That's all it's telling me. Okay, what's this one? 50. Most likely saying, you know, 50 kilometers per hour. This is just like countryside of Russia. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's something. They use stop signs. There's railroad tracks. That doesn't give me too much craziness to go on, but it does give me the fact that it's somewhere where there's railroad tracks in Russia. So, are those marked on the map in any way? I mean, are these railroad tracks? Is that just the distinction between counties or cities or something within Russia? I mean, those would be some pretty poorly laid out railroad tracks. That's a road. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to come up to much. Oh, here we go. I should say that more often because apparently. Okay. So we're leaving B. There's a 3 in the name? What? This is the entering sign, so this will be easy to read. So you're entering this place that starts with a weird looking B. BE3PE4. BE3PE4. Looking for the country or the city. BEP3E4. I have absolutely no idea how to read Russian. BP3E4. Russia, you too big. You too big. And you're smaller than you used to be. How crazy is that? There's no way it's going to be over there. BEP3E4. E6. BEP3E4. Belarus. BE. Ends with the backwards R. No way. BE. This is close, but that's not it. BY. BY. BEP3E4. I'm gonna find it. Probably not actually, but I'm doing my damnedest to look for it. Am I still in? Yeah, it's still in Russia. BEP 3E4. Close. And I've got nothing. City that ends with backwards R. City that ends with backwards R. Belgrade is close. Nothing though. Oh my god, there's so much stuff around Moscow. We're gonna go outside of Moscow. Okay. Where's Moscow in relation to the country? Yeah, we're gonna go outside of the Moscow. More in the southern, somewhere down here, I think. I would have had to zoom in so far to find this town that I would not have done it. I got 206. Nebs and I had like real damn close guesses to each other. And they were way far away on the country. Okay, I did a double 360 spin on that one. Palm trees. Signs that are in English. Remax. I'm going to call Kitty Lewis. I'm going to call it a ringer and be like, yo, Kitty, what's up? I want to see this house. Pretty sure we're in southern part of the USA. There's still lots of places we could be, though, in the USA. Big star like that. Texas Heritage. I'm going to go with Texas. Thinking we're in Texas. Now, I wish I knew where 830 area code was at in Texas, but I don't. 830-775-0700. TP. So where that gets me out of the subdivision. Both of these seem to go significantly toward dead. Maybe either this is a street or a dead end. They're not done building this yet, but maybe this will tell me something. Here we go. Buena Vista Hills, Indian Hill property. So Buena Vista Hills, India, or Indian property. Texas also known to be a rather large state. I'm thinking we're... Let me take a look. We could definitely be by the New Mexico side of Texas. Buena Vista Indian Hill property. I need to get out of this subdivision. That's what I need to do. So click me out of here, please. People, I don't live here. Can I stop and ask somebody for directions? I just want out. Back to the main road. Yeah, I mean, it has a New Mexico-y feel to it. With the, like, flat, deserty-ish area with random palm trees. I don't know if any of that made sense, the desert with palm trees, but I wouldn't know where else to put this right now. Being stuck in this subdivision makes it extremely hard because I have no extra guesses. Is that another Texas heritage sign? It is. Okay, this is like out of the subdivision, but we're still not to a main road. But we're leaving the sub. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Is this... This is more of a main road. I'm thinking this way. I did not tell you to go that way. This way. I want to get to like a store. A big sign. I mean, we're still indefinite. We're suburbia. Suburbia is like a horrible place for Geoguessr to place you. This guy... Okay, this looks like we're in the subdivision again. That guy's just leaving his house. Oh, I think I'm going to get stuck back in suburbia. I'm never going to be able to get out of here. Ugh. I'm stuck in this place forever. That being the case, I got to make a guess on Texas. Oh, my instincts were telling me over here on the New Mexico side. Wow. Nebris. You must have gotten out and found a sign that said Del Rio. You must have. Because, like, you put it at Del Rio. How did I miss whatever this sign is? Oh, son of a... Crap, 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 crap. This is one that is not going to be helpful at all. I have absolutely no idea where we could be. I know Nebris said last time that it was definitely my guess when I had guessed. I think I just turned around, but I'm not sure. I guess Pennsylvania. He's like, this is definitely not Pennsylvania. Because, you know, he has more intimate knowledge of Pennsylvania than I do. And I will tell you, there's been multiple of them that I didn't think looked anything like Pennsylvania and were smack dab in the middle of Pennsylvania. I have intimate knowledge of Pennsylvania too, Nebris. Maybe not as intimate. This sign is the worst. Like, look how bad this camera is. Like, can you even begin to try to guess what this shape is? Is it even possible? It's to the whatever it is to the left. We're going to turn left because I want to go try to find another sign that's a little bit more... What? This is the road? This is the road. I'm pumping through this thing. This Google car is getting his ass up here. I don't care that you're telling me that the road doesn't go farther up here. It does too. Damn it. That's it. That's it. I don't know what that says still. What this looks like still. I don't even know if it's supposed to look like a state. Like sticks out a little bit on the bottom. Like, what the hell state? All these states are like square. Nothing sticks out a little bit on the bottom. Delaware? That ain't Delaware. What is this? Hear that stop sign, like, awesome. Make you think that you're gonna be able to read some things in this particular map. I try to zoom in and you're like, oh, Juck something or other. That's all you got off of that one. Yeah, for a minute it was like good quality. Is this whole thing good quality? Nope. Can I actually turn left? And then you're back to... Why would you have like 3 good quality shots on a road you can't even go down? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, there's a sign. Probably just saying there's a curve or something. Sign's like gone. Okay, whatever. I guess you don't want me to read that sign. I need to like maximize this potential in order to beat Nebris, because I don't even know how stop it. I don't even know how Nebris did on this one. So, I mean, if he got, 5,000 points, then he did fine. Yeah, it's just saying there's a curve ahead, huh? God, this road looks so bad. I want to say the Appalachian somewhere, but... Well, here we go. Okay, too flat. Oh, West Virginia, Ohio. That's where they've always been, is like West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania area. Let's do it. North Dakota. So I had the potential to win on this one had I chosen something up there, but I didn't, so I ended up losing. I still got 12,588, Nebris 14,732. That was anybody's game for sure. Now we just got to see how Baj does. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.